everyone. When you are using a cache in any application, and if you wanted to write any new thing to your database, okay, so you also have to update in your cache. Yeah, otherwise when new person come, then it directly does not go to database. It take data from the cache. So you have to write in cache also. So how you write in the cache and database? There are three different ways to do this thing. Three different ways. So let us discuss about it. First way is that is called write through cache. Through cache. In this, what we will do, if you have a database and you have a cache, okay, and if you wanted to add any new detail or change any detail, so what will you do? You simultaneously write in your database and update in it, or simultaneously do in your cache. Okay, by this way, what will happen? Always your data is new, or you can say fresh, because you simultaneously do these things. And also the consistency is very high. Of application. But there is a problem, that is writing becomes slow. Why? As you update any data or write any data, instead of writing only on database, you have also to write on a cache. So writing becomes slow. This is big problem here. So it is always advised that if your application has a write intensive, you have to write many things. Do not use this strategy of write through cache. Instead, use other one, that is write around cache. What happen here is that if you have a cache and database, okay, so if a new data come, so instead of writing in a cache or database, it directly write here database. Okay, so if a new person come and want this information, what will happen? It goes to cache and it does not find this information, because cache does not have this information, and this is called cache miss. And after this happen, cache go to database, take the data from it, update in a cache and give this to the person. So what will happen? Here write become fast. But disadvantage is that cache miss happen every time a new data added, or read is slow for the first time. Read becomes slow. Why? For the first time when you go, it find that cache is missing, so it go to database, get the data, save into cache and present to you. So read become slow for the first time, write become fast. Then there will be a third approach, that is called write back cache. What happen here is that you have a cache memory, okay, you have a database. So instead of writing data in database, you write here as the cache later update is to the database and here like this. So what will happen? Write become very fast. Why? Because writing as cache is faster than writing a database, and slow become also fast. But here the biggest disadvantage is that suppose you write any detail in the cache, before this detail get updated in the database, your cache memory gets suspended, or any error happen, or any problem happen in your cache. What will happen? You lose all the data. You lose all the data which is recently get updated. So here data loss is big problem. I hope you understand the three different strategies. Now you ask a very good question. Is cache has a unlimited memory? You can write each and everything? No. What happened? Cache has a limited memory, okay, so it can write only limited data, or it store only limited data, okay. So suppose if your cache can store only 100 things, okay, and it become full, if a new data come here, so how the cache handle it? So cache has to remove some data to add this new data. So this is called removing of data from cache is called eviction. Eviction. And how this eviction happen? This happen with three different ways. Three different ways. What are the three different ways? That is first one is FIFO. FIFO. What happen? If you have 100 data and cache become full, if a new data come, so the first data which enter in this cache get removed, means the first data get removed from the cache. Second one is LIFO. What happen here? Similarly, you have 100 entry and cache become full. When a new entry come, so instead of going from the first entry, here the last entry remove here. Means 100 entry remove from here. And the last and the most used strategy is a LRU, least recently used. Suppose you have 100 data, one entry 101 data. So that the data which is not used most often, or the data which is least used, will be removed. So suppose your 25th data entry which is not mostly used, so that data will be removed. In least recently used, the data which is not used is removed. I hope now you understand caching. Caching use three different techniques to write. First one is write through, here parallelly cache new data write in database and cache. Second, write around cache, here data will be write directly in database, so cache miss happen. Third, write back cache, here data write directly in the cache, so writing and reading become fast, but the probability of losing the data also increase. Next, as the cache has a limited memory, it can store limited data. So how will it remove the old data? It is removed with the help of three different strategies. LIFO, remove the first data. LIFO, remove the last data. LRU, remove the data which is not mostly used. I hope with three different strategies you will clear each and everything about caching. We will meet in a next video. Till then, goodbye.